Is it starting yet?
So you're an alien?
My mission is to observe, spy on naked in the shower, observe Haruhi Suzumiya and report back to the data integration thought entity.
Huh?
All of the sexy, helpful details. I have been performing this task since my creation 3 years ago, but as of recently, something has been causing irregularities around Haruhi Suzumiya. That would be you. Episode 3, S.O.S. Start. To the data integration entity, the planet Earth was thought to contain no special value. However, over time, the inhabitants of this planet began to develop a cognitive ability that could be considered intelligence. This increased the significance of the planet and was studied by the thought integration entity.
There's still more?
However, 3 years ago, there was an abnormal spike in data which enveloped the Earth. In the center of this was...
Haruhi Suzumiya.
For the past 3 years, the thought integration entity has been spying, watching Haruhi in an attempt to learn more about her, but she is still an enigma. It is believed that Haruhi is the key to humankind's autoevolution. That is why I am here. The integration entity does not communicate through language. I was created for the purpose of contacting the human species. I'm gonna need a cigarette after all that.
Dude, I don't even... Is this all just some sort of elaborate plan to have sex with me, or...
You mean again?
What?
We believe that Haruhi has the ability to instigate autoevolution, thus manipulating the data around her to her own benefit. We believe that you are the key to Suzumiya. If there is danger, you will be the first target.
So, what you're saying is... I'm Haruhi's
bitch.
Of course. Book. Data thought entity. Where'd she come up with this stuff? She always spends time quiet by herself, and when she does finally speak, she completely destroys my brain. Her and Haruhi just need to take some time off to enjoy a normal school day. Together. In the club room. Possibly naked. Well, Book, I am horny. And it's just you and me.
Oh, that again! The mysterious transfer student is finally here! Excitement!
Isn't it a little early for you to be loud and obnoxious? And how do you know he's mysterious?
Because all transfer students are mysterious. And I just drank some stuff from under the sink!
Oh, really? Me too!
Really?
No, you're going to die!
Awesome!
So anyway, how are you going to find the student you just puked all over the floor?
I'm still so excited!
After school, I stopped by the clubroom, and to my surprise, Miss Asahina had recovered from all the sexual abuse. I'm surprised to see you back here after all the stuff Haruhi made you do.
Oh, well, you know what they say. A heroin needle a day keeps the sexually abusive Haruhi away.
Yeah, I know what you— Wait a minute! My hand was still on it! I know what you mean.
Yeah, but I'm feeling better now, so... Game. Yuki plays. Now. King me, bitch.
Do you even know how to play Othello?
Guess who Haruhi fucking found?
I think I just pooped myself.
Itsuki Koizumi. Pleasure to make your awkward acquaintance.
He's so mysterious, we don't even know his fucking name!
No way!
Now we can officially start the S.O.S. Brigade.
I'm happy to join, but would you mind explaining exactly what the S.O.S. Brigade is? Do it! Come on already!
Come on already! Aww.
Our job is to find aliens, espers, and time travelers and hang out with them.
Sounds pretty kick-ass to me.
Sounds pretty stupid to me.
Sounds like I don't give a shit to me.
Sounds like Teen Spirit to me.
I'm Koizumi. Nice to meet you. Oh,
What's
God,
up?
your hand is so smooth.
Sorry, Yuki. I guess we can't continue the game we are playing. Oh, well. Fucking cheater.
Okay, we'll all meet at 9 a.m. on Saturday at Kitabuchi Station. Oh, and if you're late, I'll cut off your nipples.
Please don't. Yeah. She's a girl?
Are you calling me fat? Making it really fucking hard to read in here.
Making it really hard to masturbate in here.
So the next day we met
We're teaming up and searching for weird shit. Boobs
20 minutes or I'll change my voice again!
God, that voice is so sexually appealing.
Backwards, man. Backwards, man. I can walk back as fast as you can.
Well, shall we?
Backgrounds and trees and rocks and streams and shit.
I also agree.
I've never walked alone with a boy before.
Really hurt.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Something uber important.
Now, was that pose really necessary?
It's about Miss Suzumiya and myself, too.
Just like what Yuki said.
I'm actually
Big hairy man.
I'm actually a time traveler who travels through time. You see, in the future, we have these things called, and they glow really bright and delirious, but it's only confusing for after you strangle it with its own intestines, you take traveling through time, and then you end up, my legs are falling asleep. And that's pretty much it. Was that too confusing?
Well, I really didn't understand a word you just said, but you're not the first person to make me want to strangle myself today. Though, could you tell me how old you really are if you're really a time traveler?
That's classified.
Why do you tease me so? We're switching partners! This time around, I was paired with Yuki, so we both went to the library.
I'm gonna read you so hard.
And while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came...
What the hell was that?
I quickly found Yuki as fast as possible and got the hell out of her. Come on, let's go.
Books. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Kyon.
I didn't find anything strange today.
Okay.
Well, strange things aren't just gonna show up on their own, you know? After both Yuki and Mikuru talked to me about something rather peculiar, I began to think there was one more person who probably wanted to talk to me as well. Koizumi, there's something you want to talk to me about as well, isn't there?
I'm sure you could guess, but I'm an Esper, and Haruhi isn't so human herself.
I believe you.
Easier. One-handed easy acceptance, no jutsu!
Gonna steal my soul. Ghost train, living on until I know. Ghost train, trying not to feel I'm feeling. Ghost train, moving up until I go. Ghost train.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Nerd